Welcome back, guys. We are here for our first official All Will Be One draft. We're doing Premiere. It just launched today. I did do a practice one during the streamer early access, which it cut me off. I only got to get to 5 wins before the event ended. So, I mean, technically, I would say I'm undefeated here. So let's take a look at this. I think Slowbad's pretty terrible. I don't know the cards super well. I should have done the intro before firing up here. Volt Surge, I'm a big fan of. Planar Disruption, good removal. Everything here is looking okay. I like removal. I'm a big Proliferate fan. I'm going to take the Volt Surge over the Planar Disruption. I think both of those are better than either of these things. And we'll go from there. Ooh, okay. So I really liked the Annex Century. I think that card is pretty solid. The Bone Picker Scourge, solid. Doesn't match real well with this archetype, but, you know, the Annex is pretty good. It's removal, it's toxic, it does a lot of the things I want it to do. Contagious Vorak, this is a card I played during my pre-release. Yeah, I'm going to take the Annex. I think this card is just like the highest rated on my tier score. Ooh, I liked the Necrosquito. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. I liked the other one better. I love me this Raptor though. Ooh, I think these Raptors are so good. When it enters the battlefield, another target creature you control with Toxic is +1/+1 and gains flying. So you just want all the little like toxic poopers. Ooh, there's also this Angel. This Angel is really good. It's a 3/3 beater. Depends on what route you want to go. I was more impressed by this as far as like the tempo, but I mean, honestly, the Shepherd is quite strong too. I'm gonna go where my heart tells me. This is my first draft, so I'm gonna go where my heart tells me here and take the Raptor. Hey, the Glisten is a solid card with Corrupt, and it makes it so that way with these cards you really only need to get to 3, and it seems like a great boon to anything that Boros is trying to do. So I'm gonna take this. Bone Picker Scourge, Quicksilver, both good cards. For Mirrodin, this is just a 4/2. I think this is one of the weaker for Mirrodin cards. I'm not married to red, so maybe we take the Bone Picker Scourge, just because the black-white Corrupt deck is kind of what we're, you know, suiting up to do here. Also, I wouldn't hate rare drafting, but it's day one. We have the Corrupt Tapper. We are in the correct archetype, but not in love with it by any means. Little Mirror. Search your library for a mirror card, reveal it. No. This is the 2/2 with Corrupt. Loses. Enter from the battlefield from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. You lose a life. Activate only if an opponent has 3. That's fine, but I think we just take the removal spell. The Vanish into Eternity, solid. The Sinew Dancer is decent, I think is my runner-up there. Are we going mono teeth? Probably. Ooh. Has a lot of teeth. As an additional cost to cast, sacrifice a creature with X value. I don't think that was where I wanted to be. I don't hate, like, the Kuldrotha Cackler and also the Gulping. Just depends on which one we like more. I think Volt Surge is better, but this is a little bit better with this Corrupt archetype. I could go either way here. I'll take the Cackler only because I think what we have in red is a little bit better. For Mirrodin, 3 mana for a 2/3 that moves. I'm kind of here for it. We also got Mirror, Scry. Each opponent scries once. Fine filler, Mana Stone, and we can also rare draft. I don't think we're going to have trouble with our 3-drop curve given where we are, so I'm just going to take the free rare. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard, put an oil counter when it does the thing. You can remove oil counters. I think this is fine. Hey, we got our little toxic thing. This is the thing you want to see when you're playing a bunch of flensing raptors. And the gold warden helm is a good thing. Yeah, this is fine. My pre-release kit had 2 Black Sun Twilights. That was pretty cool. Drown in Ichor. Swooping Lookout, Not in Love. This is the glider? Wait a minute. Is that... Oh, this is the same glider. Okay. We have a Volt Surge and a glider. I think we would snap take a Volt Surge. Hard to have too many of those. Volt Surge does go face, which is intriguing. Ooh, here's a rare for Mirrodin. Flying and Haste. It makes a 4/4 Flying Haster. Oh yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Rewarded for sticking in red here. Other cards of note is like Shock. And that's kind of it, honestly. All right, I'm excited for this. Ooh, at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+1 till end of turn. If that creature is toxic, instead it gets +2/+2. That's a fine curve filler. The Mites is solid. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures. I think that's pretty good. And also the planar disruption. But so far we have 2 Volt Surges and the Annex. Oh, and the Vanish into Eternity. So I think we're okay on removal. Not that I don't want more, but I think that allows us to take something we want, like the Porcelain Zealot. Did I say Zealot or Zealot? Because I always said, like from StarCraft, I always said Zealot, but then I hear Zealot, and I say Zealot when I'm talking about like a person. I don't know why. Gains indestructible, more removal, think twice. Honestly, nothing here is spectacular. I'm tempted to just grab another Vanish into Eternity. It's kind of on the pricey side, but I would rather have the Toxic Pump. Hey, there's a little raptor. We got a artifact payoff card. I like the Sky Warden as well, but I want to be curving out and getting toxic very quickly. White Spell Bomb is solid. This gives leap as well, so that'd be really good with our little crawling chorus. Double Strike Toxic 1, that's a good 2-drop for us. What does this do? Okay, that's the pump spell. This is not what we want. We definitely like this 2-drop though. Helps fill out our curve a little bit. Right on schedule with what we want. And oh, this is, oh man, this pick 8 is sad. We could, well, now that we have the Dragon Wing Glider, I don't really want to splash. I think I'm just here. We could try to splash it. It would make for a stronger deck overall. But destroy target artifact if it's controlled. Okay, so I'll just take this. I don't think we need more 3s, but any deck for midweek magic? Hi, I'm at 1600 gems, so I can't join drafts. 1600 gems is exactly what you need for a draft. It's 1500. Any decks for midweek magic? I haven't done mine yet, but I probably will soon. Here's a 4-drop. I don't know. We don't have trample, so I'm a little less interested in the... Yeah, sealed is 20,000. Or I'm sorry, 2,000, correct. Second to last pick, red draw spell or red draw land seems like a gift. I haven't been taking those highly enough, especially given that I'm in Rakdos. I'm sorry, Boros. I definitely have not been taking them highly enough. All right, well, here we go. For Mirrodin, equipped creature has double strike. I mean, that's fine on its own. We also have a glider. But if equipped creature has double strike and we suit it up onto one of our raptors, that is a lot of poison. So I'm kind of into it. I'm a little concerned we don't have a ton of 2s. So, you know, wheeling the glider would be really nice. But we also have a chorus and 2 2s. So really we're just short like maybe 2. And that's kind of one of our payoffs. So this is a lot of nothing for me. Boo. I take this 4-drop, but I don't think we care. I mean, I guess if equipments are going to be cheaper. This 3, but we have so many. I guess it does give flying, which could be good if we're trying to get in the last little bit of like, you know, duelist getting flying could be quite a lot of damage. We have 2 proliferate triggers in the deck. Maybe that's good enough. Juggernaut. Exile target artifact or creature you control and return it to the battlefield. Return target artifact or creature card with mana value 3 or less. I mean, honestly, with 2 raptors and now the Skitterfang, I might just want a crawling chorus. Oil counter is not super spectacular in my deck. I'll just take another chorus. It helps make up for the fact that we're light on 2s. And I'll take another glider as well. Great. Now we just kind of fixed our issue. And a raptor, great. Triple raptor, double chorus, and a duelist. So 3 creatures 2 and under to bump on the 3-drop with the raptor. I'm liking this so far. A little spider at the top end. Ooh, also toxic vehicle. I kind of want the toxic vehicle. For Mirrodin. This is the big damage spell. I'm okay with that. Hey, little lookout, why don't you have toxic? All right, well, 2 rares there. Just take an uncommons for vault value. We don't have oil counters. We'll get rid of this. And this. Keep Helm, Raptors, and this. Get rid of the Chimney Rabble. And that's our deck. I'm almost tempted to cut like another land too. Hazardous Blast. We have 2 5-drops in best of 1. Ooh, that's not very many creatures though. We have Thrill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Swooping Lookout carries. It's really good against like the 1/1s. But I don't know how great it is in this deck. We have 2 card draw outlets outside of the Thrill. And I think we just go 16 lands in this deck. Is the Gold Warden's Helm worth it? Not really, but like we don't have great replacements, right? There's 2 in the board and then we can put in like these 3-drops. But we have nothing for oil, so Crackler doesn't do anything. This does very little. So the Helm getting to move around, I think, is the deciding factor there. I'm deciding to cut a land, so I think the 3 is better than the 4. And our 4-drop slot's, you know, fine. Let's give it a try. I mean, lands and spells. It's a 16 land deck. Worst case scenario, we could cycle the Spell Bomb. I wonder, I'm trying to make sure that the audio on this isn't too loud. Looks good though. Make sure we don't traumatize the YouTube viewers. Alright, little crawling chorus. Oh, sorry, Hammy. I gave Hammy a little nudge. I went to move my foot back and got him. Their ears can suffer a little, it's fine. Hammy sat under my chair during all of Magic Mike's and never made a peep. He was so good. Pre-combat, let's go! You has counter? You do has counter. Okay. So the most important part here is we got the poison counter going, so that now we can actually activate when we draw our proliferate spells. That's always good. Yeah, I'm okay with this actually. So this'll hit here, and that'll make those trade. And they both, you know, replace themselves, but we have a really good block here on the Swooping Lookout. This replaces itself with another 1/1, which will also get bumped by the Zealot. Opponent missed a 4th land drop. And we have a nice little pump here as well to help, you know, get in some extra chip damage, get in some extra poison, and cycle more into our deck. Ryujin, welcome, welcome. Alright, so that's Toxic 1. When it enters the battlefield, oh, that becomes a 4/4, huh? With Toxic 1. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Perfect. None of these things have reach, right? Great. Excellent. We got another land off the top. We got 6 lands out of 13. So, looking good to level out here. Drawing like raptors would be good. And we only need 1 more poison counter to get the Incisor Glider to start activating, which will be really good. You know, this is honestly fine. They have to block this. If they trade here, chump this, are we okay with that? And then they take 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'll sit back here. This does let them just bounce and eat, or bounce and trade. But moving this would not have helped, so... And we certainly don't want to move it post-combat. Your pre-release or your local card store did two-headed giant pre-release. Learned new things. Need 15 poison counters for two-headed giant. But you can also proliferate for both opponents. That's interesting. I actually didn't know that you could double proliferate. I've never really played poison with 2 HG before. Hammy has been so good all day. Okay. That's a little unfortunate, but, you know, it's okay. Also, I'm really surprised they haven't been attacking me for 4, considering that thing can't block. That's a good draw, my friend. That is a great draw. There's a counterspell unless I pay 2, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. This has Death Touch. Do we get rid of the threat, Toxic, or the Death Touch? This thing can't block, so I guess it's this? And we let these bounce. We have 8 lands so far, which is a few too many for my taste. That's what I would have thought as well, Phoenix, that there's only 1 poison pool. But, I mean, it could be that the judge was also just wrong. That happens. Two players. Okay, that makes some sense. If you're targeting both of them to proliferate, because they both technically have the counters. Maybe that's what it is. That checks out. Huh. Okay, that's enough lands now. I'm not happy about it. You don't trample. Yep. No more lands, yeah? My opponent's just ripping removal after removal. Nine lands out of 16 is enough. All right. I just finished my coffee. It's 6 p.m. We'll be good. Hey, Titanium Texan, how are you doing? Did they choose not to put something up? Oh man, we just got so lucky. Next. This goes here. take action, this, and we give it flying, and then we get in for the lethal. I mean, I guess we didn't get lucky, right? There's like 10 cards in my deck that are lethal. We've got the flying aura. We've got 3 burn spells that go face for lethal. We had that thing. We had so many things. Yeah, lands and spells. This seems good. Hopefully find something on 1 or 2 to curve into the Blade Hold Whip. But this Blade Hold Whip is very good. All right, well, we missed it, but... that is a 3/3. Yeah. Blade Hold Whip into Porcelain Zealot into Dragon Glider is quite the curve. I feel like if we were on the play, this game would already be over. Yeah, I don't like poison, though. What does this do? Equipped creature gets booty plus toxic. This deals 1 damage. That'll be actually kind of nice against them. Yeah, this is not great, but it'll make the Dragon Glider really good. And if they don't have an answer for the Dragon Glider, we give it double strike, and that feels like $1,000,000. Nerdgirl, can we 2HG in Philly? I don't actually think I have any time to. Otherwise, I totally would. I don't like that that thing also has toxic. Oh, that thing has toxic too. Oh, it's got toxic from this. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, we do not like that. Okay. Is the extra 2 damage worth it for the extra poison counter? Probably? Especially because, like, this is just lethal next turn, kind of. Not quite, but it's real close. Nerdgirl's so busy. Well, Sunday I'm working the DGen booth. On Saturday, I've got the Trios event. And I have a pre-release on Saturday. Wait, Friday pre-release, Sunday Trios. Sunday I work at the booth all day. So... five poison. That's pretty good. Also pretty good. Ooh, we can give it lifelink. I don't know how relevant that is considering these are all poison, but... lifelink. I'm into that. And then we'll just chump a poison if need be. This isn't doing much damage anytime soon. And we have this to finish things out next turn. If we hit an untapped land, we can both Hazardous plus Skull Bomb. Have you been to Philly before? I honestly have no idea. I think so, probably. Because I traveled for so long for, like, competitive Magic, I have no idea where I've been. Like, when I go through my big stacks of playmats, I'm like, oh, I don't ever remember going to Oklahoma City, but I must have, because I remember getting this playmat. That gives Trample. We need to keep 6 damage back, so I'm guessing we just block with the Glider. What? I can't believe you did that. Why would you pump this, give it flying and trample, and then not... I'm confused. They must think they're dead on the crackback unless they block this. All right. Woo! Degens have a booth at Philly? No, I'll be working at the cool stuff booth at Philly. 2-0. Moving right along. And that was after a little bit of a flood there. Pretty happy with it. Ooh, okay, well, I guess we're mulliganing this, though. That's what I get for talking about my record out loud. Like the big loser that I am. Okay, I think we want double red more than we want double white. No, they're gonna poison me. This is outrageous. So rude. I'm gonna go here first. This protects better against their deck doing the exact same thing we're trying to do with Toxic. Because if they have a removal spell for this, and then they can just get in and get me. Oh, wow. They're doing nothing here. That's an interesting choice. This has Toxic 2. I'm here for that all day. We get to also draw when it ETBs. Oh, mwah. So good. And we, oh my gosh, and we can make this flying. Oh, so good. Okay, great. Okay, you made a bunch of mites. Aye, aye, Capitan. So you have some options. I think I go here, though. Ooh, they've got one, they have a stick here. What is that stick? It's gotta be a shock, right? I mean, they're gonna use it one way or another here. The shock deals double damage to toxic creatures, but it would also kill my double striker, which would be really sad. Boros, they have a lot of tapped lands for Boros. Yeah, I think if they use their remaining mana to pump this, we're okay with that. Yeah. This is okay. I mean, I was hoping it was 2 mana, but this is still a trade for us. It's not indestructible. We get a poison counter. It used their red source. They're like, oh, they have to go read it. They're like, oh no. Hello, came from recommended watching Marvel Snap channels. Hey, I played a bunch of Marvel Snap last week and I've been playing a bunch. I'm still pretty new to the game, but thanks for coming in and letting us know you came from there, because that definitely makes a big difference and tells me I should be focusing more on some snaps. Okay, so hear me out. This is the same amount of damage. I don't think they can block either way, but this way we actually get in the Toxic as well, which will activate all of our stuff. I think that's just better. The only difference is that this would be untapped, but we don't care because we can't crew it anyway. Choose one or both. Destroy 5 damage plus destroying equipment. That's so cute. So cute. Okay. Target toxic creature, huh? So if I do that, we don't have enough mana. I could just equip and go in for the double strike. We can crack this, try to hit a land. Crew, if nothing else. We didn't hit a land. But I'm down to crew here. We're ahead on the toxic game. They've got 2 on board. We've got 2 on board. I was really hoping to hit a land there. I'd love to be able to crew this and equip the double strike, because that would be mwah. Haven't played Magic since Hearthstone. Wow, that was a long time ago. Ooh, we get to return the favor now. That's cool. That's the wrong land, friend. But if we Hazardous Blast, we kill both things. And we can still attack. But then they would hit us back. As long as you control 2 or more artifacts, which they wouldn't. But we can't cast anything else if we do that. I could blow this up, hit this, but then this gets trades. I don't like that. I just need double white. For the love of Christmas, man. No blocks. I'll let them attack with just this, and I'll block the Duelist of Deep Faith. Oh, it's got first strike. I forgot. Shit. Sure. Okay. I totally forgot. They should be at 7. Ouch. Okay. It's getting pretty close to an even game here. Hey, there's a white land, but it's too late. Can't activate that. So that sucks. But that's okay. We're gonna go... Ooh. They're ahead on the toxic game, huh? I guess I could leave this aura and get this aura out from underneath. I could get this out from underneath, crew, hit them for 4. I don't hate that, actually. Yep. And now we go here. I'm at 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They would need +3, which I don't think they'll have. And if they take this damage, then they die to the raptor next turn. So I'm okay with this. This seems good to me. And then next turn we can blow up whatever they have as a blocker. Hell, if we hit an untapped land, then we also get to raptor and use that to help crew. Ooh, boo. But that's okay. If we hit an untapped land, we're still good here. Right? Because we can just blow this up and play the bird and get him. Oh, I can actually still crew anyway, so we're still good here. Poison! And we have 2 blockers. This was lethal, actually. Well, no, because we would have needed to crew, so we wouldn't have had it. Because we needed 2 things. We needed the pump plus something to crew. And now they'll die to the bird. Or to this, whatever. Is this set fun to draft? This is only my 2nd draft, but so far I'm having fun. But it is hard to say for sure. But I'm also like 3 or 4-0, so I mean, it's always fun when you're winning, right? Hey, that's a good curve we've got there. We got 1 drop, 3 drop, 5 drop. I mean, I'll take it. These seem like pretty powerful cards. And we can boop them in the snoot. Or I should say, chomp them. Ugh. The teeth in this set, I swear. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield, do a thing, huh? Well, that's probably not going to kill the War Whip, so I'm here for this. I love me some Double Strike. Winning by the skin of your teeth. Ew. Gross. Yeah, Blade Hold War Whip is... It's a pretty spicy 3-drop. Pretty happy with it. I will say, guys, the foils in this set, if you guys are thinking about pre-ordering, are actually nice. Like, Brothers War was really a shit show. Oh, that card is great. Crap, we gotta kill him quick. Wait a minute, does this say... Exile an artifact or creature an opponent controls? That's poopy, that's an enchantment. Okay, gotta kill him quick. What? Are you sure you don't want to attack me? Totally okay with it if you want to. Damage! And an untapped land is the Glider. None of those things can attack. They fixed them, the foils, because at Brothers War was bad. Brothers War was terrible. But these are fine. These, I haven't done this, the secret layer, or the, not secret layer, but the 20. What's the fancy packs? I forget the fancy packs. The fancy expensive packs, whatever they're called. I keep wanting to say mystery booster, but that's very much not it. Collector packs, there we go, that's it. 4-0. All right. Another lookout into Glider. We haven't had a nice curve with our Toxic yet, like the 1-drop into flyer. That'll be the day at some point. Incisor Glider. Gross, you're annoying. But they don't really help much, so it's okay. They do get to ramp, which I'm not a huge fan of, but... Sure. I have no problem taking that. Okay, stop. So many small flyers this set. Yeah, there's quite a few. 6 lands, 4 spells. Come on. Average it out for me. Double green for a troll. You will get to draw and gain 3 life. That's unfortunate. Sets me back a little bit. Ah! Oh no! This is not looking good. Okay, 16 land deck. Help me out here. Opponent gets a poison counter. You got it. I'm going to take 3 from this oil gorger. Ooh, I'm definitely going to have to trade for that toxic. No blocks, my friend. Are we getting close to just blasting to kill this plus the 1-drop? Ooh. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think we have to. I can't afford to do much here. It's unfortunate. And now they're going to make 3 3s. I'm basically just keeping this back because it's keeping the Spore Singer from racing me. But we're going to lose to the troll. So they're going to proliferate. That's okay. It's going to take most of their turn. So they don't have a poison counter on that, so it would be 1 blue. I don't think there's much they can do with 1 blue. Is there? What could they do with this? Oh, okay. I mean, I'm okay to get that out of their hand. They've got... no poison counters. Yep. We're just too far away from lethal. I mean, it's fine. 5, Ugh, that card's really good too. 5 spells, 8 lands. We're gonna die anyway. Man, I really wish I had that Hazardous Blast still. No blocks. Do I start trying to... Ugh. Okay, deck. You suck. I think we have to do this to just to prolong our life. Submit 0. Vengeful, welcome to the channel. All right. We can't come back from this. 2 lands, a little loose here, but if we hit a land, we're looking okay. Come on, baby. 2 draws. Give me 1 land. This will be a beautiful curve. Okay. They have lots of draw. They're just going to cycle it away. You got it. Minimal value. One more land here. Man, I do think the Surgical Skull Bomb is like the best bomb, I think. It's very good. 3-color deck, presumably. Unless they're just playing that for cycling artifact triggers. We missed. For the love of Christmas. Do I threaten double blocks? Most of the pump spells are +2/+2, the white one. Cycle, you got it. Oil counters. I will trade. Your card is better than my individual cards, so... Hey, we got there. That thing is annoying. And this doesn't... Hammy? Hammy, I was just talking about how good you've been. He's been hanging out in here since Magic Mike's and hasn't made a peep. Oof, that's a hasty. That's a hasty boy. Tapped land. Okay. I'll sit. Trade with a 1/1. Which color has more removal in it in draft? I mean, the removal colors are like red, black, white. Skull Bomb, draw card. Yeah, they're running a lot of cycling Skull Bombs. They must have some big bomb that I'm going to be very scared of at some point. They're just trying to cycle into it, and I'm going to be very upset. At this point, we're just trying to buy time, get this on the battlefield. Their deck clearly is a lot more aggressive than us. So which one is this? When it enters battlefield, remove an oil counter on it. Remove an oil counter. Gains indestructible. Very good. This is also pretty good. They can remove the oil counter. Or not. Also okay. Yeah, I would say black probably has the most removal. Wow, you have another one. Holy shit. Okay. I need... I might as well be mana efficient, I guess. Also, neither of these die to shock. But I think we do just sit, sadly enough. Do you start back in bronze each season? It depends on where you placed. You go back some, but not a ton. They drop you like, I think 2 ranks or something, give or take. The reason I'm in bronze now is because I am playing on a friend's account, helping them use their draft tokens. Hey, we found one. Nice. There we go, there we go. And now it's our turn to start the pressure. As long as they don't top deck removal. And even if they do, we're, you know, it's only 3 damage, 1 toxic. I think we're okay there. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it back and just put the double strike here. You do draft services? Not really. But I do help friends. Okay. Kind of surprised they did that. but I'm also okay with it. So if I just say no blocks and then tack on the double strike or this, we win. They're both 5 to equip. Great. Nerd Girl's draft videos are how I arrived here. Sheep. Onion.
Hammy love monthly tax.
Jay! Thank you so much. Look at this curve. This curve's beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. Can we get some hype in the channel? Jay hooking us up with a $100 donation. Thank you. You're amazing. I really appreciate that. Woohoo! An onion. This is my onion. Oops. We are on the draw, and I would very, very much like to hit a land. Onion is best, yeah. I got emails from Wizards today. Thank you. Good, I'm glad. Very glad indeed, my friend. All right, we're on the draw. Kept a 2-lander. Need to hit a land. Don't let me get land screwed twice in a row, please. Little fluffy-legged onion. His legs aren't fluffy. Does that make him a moldy onion because he's got fuzzes on him? Is he like a moldy onion? No blocks. Land! Mother fudgesicles, come on! More than one game. Why are we flooding and screwing? Too much. Too much, I say. He's so fluffy, and I love him. I'll let you use your pump spell. Squishy, squishy, squish. Squishy, squishy, squish. Oh, that's rude. Oh my gosh. Okay, you win. Well, maybe not. I've definitely won. I should hit them for 1, but I'm bad. I've definitely won worse. It's not very likely, but if they brick and we hit a red source and we're just like back in this game. Okay, that's a brick. 1 brick is good. Yep, we're taking oodles of damage here. No blocks. Yeah, if all these things are lands. Okay, that's not a land. Okay, deck, make up your mind. Flood, screw, flood, screw. Come on. Okay, this is a good one. Got a good curve. We have not been able to curve into the 1-drop into this little raptor, and it's upsetting me. Hi, my love. Welcome back. Try not to be a butt, okay? No barking in people's ears. There it is, there it is. Let's go. That's even better. Even better. As long as they don't go like Incisor Glider. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be so good. Oh, no, no, no. Aww. Don't ruin my fun. Okay, great. Thanks. Appreciate you not ruining my fun. Double poison. Let's go. For Mirrodin. Is this where they just scoop them up? Hey, okay, there was an easy one. Let's go. Mwah. All right, final boss time, guys. And we go first? Can we run it back? Please? Oh, come on, let us have it. One time, dealer, one time. Hey, got him. Into the +2/+2 double strike. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yeah, the Jawbone Duelist. Oof. With Porcelain Zealot. Oh, everything here is golden. Oh man, they can't even double block to kill it. Oh, I love everything. Yeah, I'll take one. Sure. You're gonna take a lot more. Into the glider. Oh, yes. Do you take all of this or do you chump your 3/3? Get it. Let's go. And we got the Corrupted, so our Mandible Jaw gliders are pretty good here. Okay, this is pretty good. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, opponent gets a poison counter. I have no intention of doing that. This is definitely a pump spell, right? Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. We are doing so much more here. Sure. Chumpsies. Chumpsville. All right. Scoop them up. That was back to back, beautiful, which felt really good because the deck like stumbled a lot on mana in the middle of the draft there. Couple screws, couple floods. So this is just mwah, running just like we intended. Oh, come on. Don't rope us. Sure. So they target their own thing, give us a poison counter. You got it. Target their own thing, give us a poison counter. Toxic. Ooh, that's a lot of toxic though. 8. Oh, wow. That was a lot more than I was expecting. They were missing like one more pump spell that gave toxic as well. All right, that's it, guys. Our first draft officially on the account is max wins. So, you know, we'll say we're 100% max wins because we did one draft during the streamer early access. We got to 5 wins and then it cut us out. So we were doing well. It was a good draft. So far my win rate is looking pretty spicy. Yeah, Duelist into Raptor into Porcelain Zealot is just quite powerful. Really, really a big fan of the Zealot Duelist, you know, combo. Basically anything that does anything with Duelist is pretty spicy. So if you guys liked the draft, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you really liked the video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of this archetype and one of my first drafts. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.